Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome on over SCTV episode number 20, all right? And today we're going to be covering what it means to, or what it takes to build a kick-ass sales team, all right? But before me and Juan dive right into this right here, I want you guys to check out this new intro that Jimmy just made for us. Boom! Alright guys, so that was a new intro that Jimmy actually made for me on episode 20. It was like a special surprise. So I actually haven't even seen it yet as I'm recording this. Juan did, Jimmy has, all my other buddies have, but I haven't seen it yet, okay? So we're going to save it, or he actually saved it for me so that once I watch this episode tomorrow, I get to see it all together. And I hope you guys like it, but either way, we're going to run with it, alright? So what we're going to cover today, like I said, is building a sales team, all right? If you guys know our story, if you know my story, I actually moved out here with Juan, and some other guys, like a handful of them. And we moved out here from a bunch of different places. A couple guys came from Boston. Me and Juan came from Boston. A couple of our other buddies came from Florida. And we came together. We met in San Francisco, California to launch a renewable energy company, all right, a residential solar company called SunGrade Solar. We actually just made these new folders right here, which are pretty slick for our customers. But long story short, we've been able to cultivate and build a sales team of over 30 people, okay? We started with just 4 and no deals, and now we got 30 people, 30 sales reps, absolute killers, absolutely ruthless savages who have, brought so much business in that we literally don't even know what to do with it, okay? So we're at a point in time in our business right now where our problem is how we can, shuffle all these deals together and keep the engine moving, all right? So let's dive right into it. The first thing we're going to cover is OQP, all right? Only quality people. I'll let Juan dive into this one first. So Juan, what do you think it means to have only quality people? Because we have had to let go of a few people before, right? As sad as that is, but not everybody's a good fit for what we do here for this opportunity. So we try to save their time, their trouble, and let them go. But for the people that we do pick out and who absolutely crush it at this thing, what are some things or some characteristics of quality people for this opportunity, for a sales team at least?
Yeah. So some of the things that we look for as far as like when we're hiring is, off the bat, people that are pretty much 3 main attributes that we keep like circle around. Like we kind of go and ask people like what they look for and kind of get surveys as a team. But majority, and it always comes back to people that are coachable. We look for people that are always wanting to, easy to teach. Is we have a process that's down packed. So anybody that comes in here, it's already down where they can learn it in 1 or 2 weeks, even faster. Some of the guys that we brought in, they've been able to, in their first week, been able to get their own deals. So that's one of the reasons why we look for people that are coachable, that we can show them the process and then they can implement it. We also look for people that are hungry, which is like, obviously one of the biggest things. So we want people that are in it to win it. We're looking for A players.
How do you know somebody that's hungry? Like, is it but I believe that as long as somebody has a strong why.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm not talking about, I want money, I want to be successful so I can feed my family, blah, blah. I'm talking about a really, really deep why. So, for example, we've gotten some people out here that have kids, right?
Yeah.
We hired some people that have children, all right? And that's people that we know are going to have no option but to make this thing work. So, What are some ways that you can see hunger in someone?
Yeah, pretty much people that you can relate to. I have a pretty strong why as to why I want to work and do things. So we look for people that already have their whys and have a reason of to why they want to be successful. People that are coming in here with a game plan, they want to give it their all, and they already have goals to try to obviously obtain. Maybe they don't have, even if they don't have them set, we obviously help them get their goals in order and all set. But always looking for people that have a purpose, because if you're coming in here with no purpose, the last people that came in, they had no purpose, and we had to get rid of them. They weren't really working. They weren't striving for more. So, we're looking at these people and seeing if they're hungry and seeing if they have their purpose.
So like beyond money, right? Because obviously over here, this opportunity that we've cultivated within our company is, commission driven. All right. So the guys here eat what they kill. Now, the only reason as to someone why would wake up every day and do this tough job, right? Because it honestly is tough. It's door-to-door sales, and it's absolutely not easy. But the only thing that keeps you going is your why and your purpose, all right? And you can tell when someone is walking around without purpose and without a why because they just have no direction in life. It's like somebody who's walking around without a GPS, somebody who just wakes up and goes with the motion, not somebody who wakes up, all right? Somebody who with purpose who wakes up, has goals set, has commitments, has things that they are willing and not willing to accept in their daily life and within their life in general.
Someone that's willing to, ready to attack the day every single day.
Okay, so to close this thing up, the third thing.
Coachable, hungry, and definitely tough one.
Yeah. Let's make this a good one. So coachable, that's huge. All right, somebody who's willing to, learn a system, not necessarily have to recreate the wheel, but just plug themselves in and accept, from the higher ups, the people who've already done it before them, and just run with it. Believe within the system, the opportunity, and run with it. Now, hungry, I would say the third thing, and this is I would say the third thing of OQP. You got coachable, you got hungry. We got Kat just walking here. Hey, Kat, what would you say is the third quality of OQP? Only quality people.
What are the first two?
We got coachable, we got hungry. Leadership, that's right. All right, somebody who we can see, that's a real good point. So somebody, to wrap this thing up, when you see within somebody that they are going to go from just an average rep to become a leader, it means that you're able to invest in them in hopes that in the near future they will be able to cultivate a sales team of their own within the organization. All right, so somebody who's going to go from just a rep to learning the whole process, learning the whole system, the whole opportunity, how everything works, and then soon enough they'll be able to step into a leadership position and just duplicate themselves onto the new guys that we're bringing on here. So, Juan, do you have any closing thoughts on that one? No, leadership good. Qualities?
That's being a leader is definitely people that we look for, people that can come in, learn the process, implement it, get good at it, and then multiply themselves onto the team. It's huge because that's what we look for. That's how we're going to expand and take this thing to the next level.
That's right. Now, that was just a video on how to build a kick-ass sales team by OQP, all right? Only quality people. Before we go, though, let's drop another intro on him, dude. Bah!